Hello everybody, welcome to our video on section 4.2, solving multi-step equations. Now to solve an equation involving multiple terms, we have to start by collecting our variable terms on one side of the equation and constant terms on the other side. And if we want to solve an equation involving brackets, we may need to expand the brackets first. So in this equation, we notice that we've got more than one number on the side with our variable. So we need to start by collecting our like terms. We have a 10m and a negative 3m. So that gives me 7m plus 8 equals 43. Sorry, that didn't write there. Now this looks like a two-step equation. So we're going to start by getting the term containing our variable by itself. We're going to subtract 8 on both sides. That's going to leave me with 7m plus 0. I don't need to write the plus 0. And on this side, 43 minus 8 gives me 35. Now, if I want to get m by itself, right now it's being multiplied by 7. So to get m by itself, I need to do the opposite of multiplying by 7, which is dividing by 7. And if I do it to the left-hand side, I also have to do it to the right-hand side. So I find out that 7 divided by 7 gives me 1m. 35 divided by 7 gives me 5. So m is 5. For part B, we've got x's on both sides of the equation, and we've got constants on both sides. So for this part, I'm going to write it out over here. We have 2x plus 4 equal to 5x minus 5. I'm going to start by bringing all of my x's to the left-hand side. So if I want to get rid of 5x on this side, I have to do the opposite of a positive 5x, which is a negative 5x. And I've got to do it on both sides. Okay, if I want to keep my equation equal, do the same thing to both sides. If I do 2x and take away 5x, now I have negative 3x. Nothing happened to this plus 4, it's still there. And on this side, 5x minus 5x gives me 0x, or just 0. And I still have a negative 5. It keeps the sign that's in front of it. Now I have an equation that looks like a two-step equation. So I'm going to isolate the x by keeping by getting this term by itself here. I want to get this term containing the x by itself. So that means I need to get rid of this positive 4. Well, the opposite of adding 4 is subtracting 4. So I need to subtract 4 on the left-hand side. And whatever I do to the left-hand side, I have to do to the right-hand side as well to keep my equation equal. If I add 4 and then subtract 4, on the left-hand side, I just have negative 3x. This is like negative 3x plus 0. On the right-hand side, though, I don't have 0. Negative 5 minus 4 is negative 9. So now I have an equation, negative 3x equals negative 9. And what's happening is x is being multiplied by negative 3. If I want to get x by itself, I have to do the opposite of multiplying by negative 3, which is dividing by negative 3. And if I do it to the left-hand side, I have to do the same operation to the right-hand side. If I divide negative 3x by negative 3, I get just x. And if I divide negative 9 by negative 3, I get positive 3. So x equals 3. So I always want to collect all of my variable terms on one side and my constant terms on the other side so that I can solve for my variable. There'll be one more video where we look at working with brackets.